focusing on the Kingdom of Eswatini in Southern Africa. We start with Mantenga Cultural Village. It is a mini complex of 16 huts, each with its own specific purpose and various other structures. The cultural village is a living museum of old traditions and represents a Swazi lifestyle seen during the 1850s. CGTN's Jelisa Njamela has more.
Mantenga Cultural Village is a Swazi cultural experience that looks holistically into Eswatini, its people, culture, beliefs and history.
So you are welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mantenga Cultural Village.
The village illustrates many facets of the ancient Swazi way of life. Linda Maxwell Mbata has been a tour guide here for a number of years. He takes us around this cultural village and explains the importance of its existence.
So these are just the homeless repeat in order to conserve the culture of Maswati from 200 years ago. In our culture, before you enter a home, when you reach the entrance or when you by the entrance, you have to ask permission to enter. When asking permission to enter, you shout on top of your voice and say, Ekaya. Ekaya means home. Then they will answer far from the entrance. They will say, which means you are welcome. Or they may send a young boy, young girl to come and get you by the entrance.
And should one not observe this, it is seen as lack of respect.
So this cultural village resembles how our forefathers used to live, how their culture from Maswati must be. In our culture here, it helps to teach the student to conserve the culture from Maswati. For the sustainable development, the young children, they have to find the culture. They have to know what was happening before.
The building material of these huts is strictly traditional, ranging from poles, grass, reeds, and dried cow dung. One of the objectives of the cultural village is to enable visitors from all over the world, as well as Swazis, to visit here and observe the Swazi cultural heritage.
It's a very interesting experience here at the Mantenga village to get to learn more about the Swazi way of life in the past, their practice, their norms, the way they organize the families, the food, the practices.
It's interesting to learn about the past and the history of the Swazi people, their culture, their dress and the food and how they organize their family. I wouldn't say that it's totally different from Asia culture. It's also very family oriented, stay together as a community.
The cultural heritage that is showcased here includes language, customs and practices, rituals and dance. And visitors to the cultural village are sometimes picked from the crowd to be part of the traditional dance. And oh well, one can be accused of not having tried. Jelisa Njamela for CGTN in Manzini, Eswatini.